Welcome to my workshop. You are watching Casual DIY channel and we do have a really awesome project ahead of us. Now I will make it happen with this laser engraver from Acmer P2 with 33 watts of power underneath the hood. So let's get started. First of all, I just want to show you the laser. I really love when my machine comes in packed like a big present that you can get for Christmas. Love the packaging and attention to details. Have a look. Nice shiny box, and inside we've got the machine itself. Manual bits and pieces, not interested in that. Check that out. Everything's neatly laid out. I've got the air pump as well, and even look at the pouch for the glasses. Absolutely fantastic. Laser module, not in a foil, it's actually in its own beautiful box. Tell you what, it's like Christmas. Now I'm not going to bore you with putting this machine together, as to my understanding more or less it comes assembled. However, if you do want to have a detailed video assembly of this machine and some detailed testing, let me know down below in the comments and I'll make that happen for you. However, today's video and today's project, I think will showcase all the features of this machine and what it can actually do. So let's get started. Alright then, let's just quickly jump into the software. I'm using Lightburn, as you can see, and basically our project will fit a 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters size. Okay, so it's perfect for most laser engravers. Now the main body of the project, it's not my design, I've found it online, I've bought it. If you are interested in the same design, I'm going to leave a link to it so you can buy it yourself. However, I've added some extras. For example, name of my son over here, that will be cut out. Then I've added a quote. That part will be engraved, and then this part with the Minecraft logo, some of it will be cut out and some of it will be engraved. Okay, so that will add a really interesting look to the whole design. Plus I've got some 4 circles over here. I will cut these out from a different type of material, something a little bit thicker, probably 6mm plywood, and these will be the feet for our design. Okay, let's jump back into my laser. Material I'm going to be using for this project is 3mm plywood, 40 centimeters by 40 centimeters. We need to set up the focal point of the laser module, and as you can see, it's that simple. You got this locking lever, the retractable foot to sort everything out, easy peasy. Now I'm just going to frame the project, making sure I've got the piece of plywood in the right place, and we'll start cutting and engraving the whole thing. Okay, let's talk about some features when it comes to this machine. First of all, the working area, which is 420mm by 400mm. Now, the laser itself, as I said, 33 watt of power, so very, very powerful. Plus, the laser spot is actually very small for this type of a diode laser. You've got 0.08mm by 0.1mm. And on top of that, the maximum speed for engraving is 30,000 millimeters per minute. So all of that combined, the power, the laser spot size, and the how fast this machine can operate, basically you can speed up your work, you can speed up your projects. So you know what they say, time is money. So the quicker you can do your project, the more you can actually do and save on it. Okay, here we go. So that's going to be our back piece. That's one of the sides. Minecraft came out absolutely fantastically. Really like how it all came out, really cool. And check this out. First of all, the engraving. Okay, look at that. Absolutely fantastic detail. And all that was engraved at 15,000 millimeters per minute, 100% power. As I mentioned before, the plywood is 3mm, and the bending corner, absolutely awesome feature. Really like that. Very, very cool. and the final piece as well with the bending side. One of the more unique features of this machine is that it uses industrial guide rails, as I'm just showing you now, for the X and Y axes for higher engraving accuracy, stability, and obviously a lot longer lifespan compared to the wheels that you usually find of these types of lasers. So it just talks quality. The machine itself has got some basic safety features like the emergency stop button or the key lock as well. You've got a tilting safety feature, so for example, if the machine will tilt more than 15 degrees, as you can see right now, you will have the buzzer flashing and the machine will let you know that there's something wrong. Plus also you've got a very important feature which is flame detection, and that will also let you know that's something wrong. So overall, very nice safety features on this machine. And tell you what, Acmer is actually having a event, Engrave Your Love with Acmer. That's the name for it. You can see the graphic for it now. You've got some really cool prizes you can win with a hashtag Engrave Your Love with Acmer. And absolutely fantastic event, gives you the ability to win some amazing prizes. For more information on that, just go to the description of this video. Alright then, I've got this piece of plywood that's 6mm in thickness, and I want to create 4 legs for our project. So the book holder is a little bit elevated and it looks like it's floating. Alright, so that's what I'm going to be using on my laser engraving cutting machine, and this machine should have no issues with cutting 6mm ply with this powerful laser module. Let's have a go at it. And as I thought, 6mm plywood, 100% power, 100mm per minute, single pass, no issues at all. With my bandsaw, I'm now cutting out some shapes from a transparent acrylic. It's tinted in this greenish color and it really looks quite awesome, and I think it will add some really cool effects to the whole project. Okay then, I've got more or less all the main pieces cut out here, so let's do a quick dry assembly to see if everything fits together. Tell you what, it all fits perfectly. Absolutely brilliant, and it all interlocks with each other and it's not falling apart. Brilliant. Oh, look at that. Tell you what, one thing I forgot to do is to put a hole for the socket for the LEDs. I could have cut that out on the laser, but now I'll have to drill a hole for that. But look at that. That's going to look absolutely phenomenal. And the quote, I absolutely love this. From your parents you learn love and laughter, and how to put one foot before the other. But when books are open, you discover you have wings. Helen Hayes. Absolutely fantastic quote for my son, I have to say. And something that he loves, Minecraft. Okay, that's going to go on the inside. I'm going to probably use CA glue to actually attach it inside. We're going to put LEDs inside, and these little feet I'm just going to glue with some CA on the bottom, so it looks like it basically floats a little bit. Right, I can't wait to put this together. However, before I actually going to start putting everything together, I'm going to apply a bit of finish and protection to it. Spray varnish is the way forward on this project. But first of all, let's drill the hole for the power socket. Right, now it's time to put everything together. I'm gonna take the protective coating of this. To be fair, it looks like it's glowing on itself. It's just the color of it. It's very vibrant. And you can buy this in A4 sheet sizes. That's what I did. Okay, there we go. And what I'm going to be using, I'm going to be using some CA glue. So we just put it in the right place. CA glue, so it will dry very, very quick. Anyway, so we'll leave that for a second. And now the Minecraft bit, same thing. Put a bit of pressure for a few seconds until it dries. This is now solid, so look at that, it looks pretty cool already. Now I need to add the middle of D and middle of A. So same thing, a bit of CA glue. Whack it in the correct place. Now before I'm actually going to be installing the LEDs, I'm just going to partially install this. To make sure it stays in place, I'm just using a dab of CA. This time a bit of activator. So there we go, we've got the initial hold. Same thing to the other bit. With that, now I can install some LEDs inside, but look at that. It looks super cool already, okay? Right, let's install the LEDs inside. I've got the last minute addition, a bit of an afterthought for this project, okay? So when you've got the tops like so, it leaves that uninteresting edge at the top, okay? So what I want to do, I found this acrylic rod I had in my workshop, okay? So that's gonna go on top like that. I'm gonna attach some LED lights, so that should give really cool effect. However, the joint itself, it's so tight on the top, there's not much room for the LEDs to actually give the light. So with a rasp, I'm just doing a bevel, a 45-degree bevel around the edge here and over here. That will give hopefully enough space for the LED light to go into the rod, but we'll see. Okay, now it's time, in my eyes, for the boring part, i.e. installing the LEDs. So I already got a socket which will go in that hole, and I'm going to secure that with a dab of hot glue so it doesn't come out. It's just the easiest way to secure that in place. And to be fair, I am not very good at soldering and so it will be a bit of a mess inside with the LEDs, so I'm going to skip this part a little bit. I'm going to show you where it's all wired up and where I've actually put the LEDs. So see you in a second. And there you go, that's my LEDs now sorted. I've got 5 little strips in total, 2 on the acrylic, 2 on the bottom and 1 at the top. And guess what? Hey, it works. Maybe it's not pretty in the inside, but it should look absolutely awesome on the outside. So again, a dab of CA glue to put everything together. Now the last thing to do is to install the acrylic rod at the top. Let's do that. Now again, I'm just going to be using a bit of CA glue just to hold it in place. Will definitely be strong enough. And now the very last final thing to add is the round feet that we've cut out. Again, I'm just going to be using some CA glue with an activator to whack it on. And that's it. Now what's left? I'm going to bring a book and we'll see how it all looks like with a book on top. One of my son's favorite Ninjago apart from Minecraft. Let's whack it on. fits like a glove. Absolutely brilliant. I love that. Let's turn off the lights a little bit. Look at that. Absolutely brilliant. I do like the idea with the acrylic rod over here. I think that adds the detail I was looking for in this design. Minecraft logo, great. And when you take it off, you do have the name as well. Really, really cool, I have to say. Very nice. So it serves two purposes: book holder and a night lamp as well. Brilliant, loving this. If you are in the market of actually purchasing a machine like this, laser engraver and cutter, this is a very solid choice. On top of it, you do have different types of modules available: 10 watts, 20 watts, 33 watts, the one I've got, and an absolute beast, 48 watts. With that type of power, you can tackle any project you want. But also, you can get some accessories for this machine, like the rotating modules, and it's ever so easy to attach it to this laser and use it straight away. At the back of the frame, you've got the cable socket, and quite easily you can switch from Y-axis to R, and you are sorted with the rotating module straight away, so you can engrave any round or cylindrical objects like glasses, mugs, or anything like that, anything you can think of. And thanks to that, you are opening yourself to new projects and to new business opportunities as well. However, let's get back to the project. And there you go, guys. Super unique item. I love how it bends the plywood sheet with the LEDs inside. Absolutely fantastic. Now, it was all possible to the Acmer laser. Powerful module, 33 watts. To be fair, it would be capable of cutting even thicker materials than the 6mm plywood. Plenty of power under the hood. Super easy to put together. It basically, you take it out of the box, whack in the module, put in the power lead and the air assist, and you are done. You can plug it into your PC or laptop and it just works straight away. If you're a beginner in laser working, tell you what, I can fully recommend you this tool, and look what it can do. Just one idea of many projects you can tackle with a machine like this. Now, if you are interested in this machine, I will have a link to it down below in the description of this video, plus all the specs that you need about it. But yes, I am super happy how this turned out, and bit of a spoiler, my son absolutely loves it. Super nightstand lamp, and it works as a book stopper as well. Tell you what, absolutely brilliant project that definitely your son or your daughter would love to have in their bedroom. Now, that's it from me for today. If you are interested in other projects with lasers, or maybe general projects around the workshop, I've got you covered. I've got some really cool playlists just over here, so click on those. Maybe you will find a video of your interest. So hopefully I'll see you on one of those videos there. Take care.